So it's Wednesday. Hold on a second. Alright. It's Wednesday. I feel like crap. I only feel like crap. I think I know why I feel like crap. I mean, I feel better now because I got a shower and everything else this morning. Before I went out the door, I kind of freshened myself up. But our body is a production of what we do with it, right? Like, I try not to harp on people about body image because I'm not about body shaming at all. I mean, I've got a little bit of a love gut myself, even though, you know, I'm working it off. I've got a little bit of a love gut. And, I mean, it happens, man. We get out of shape. Some of us don't like to work out. Some of us aren't motivated, whatever. So I try not to, like, come off like I'm body shaming, because I'm not trying to body shame nobody, because that's not okay. That's a form of bullying. I hate bullies. Yeah. But your body is a product of what you do with your body. If you eat junk food all day long, then your body's going to show that. If you eat fast food all the time, your body's going to show that. If you do all the wrong things, your body's going to show that. If you don't work out, your body will show it. Like all those, quirks and pops that your body will do because you don't do right by it. I feel like that's the reason why I've got the problem I've got. I have not been doing right by my diet at all. For the past, 2 weeks, maybe. I've been happily staying up, if that's a word, whatever. I've been 50-50 on my diet. It's really, really rough having a pregnant woman in the house when you're on a diet. And it's really, really rough having all the temptations around me. And, I know people are going to think I'm stupid for saying this. I don't care. Sympathy, hunger is a real deal. I seem to catch it with Julie. I've never had this issue before, but, sympathy cravings are a thing that I'm dealing with. I'm struggling with it. I love ice cream. I've always loved ice cream, but I have a sincere addiction to ice cream now because I got a pregnant woman in the house that has the same thing going on. She loves ice cream. So, I got to work on that. But I just wanted to bring that up because I think that a lot of us don't put in a lot of thought about what we do to our bodies on a daily. And I'm not just talking about food-wise, I'm talking about exercise too. I'm not saying you should exercise, I'm not telling you you're a bum if you're not, whatever. I am saying, though, that even the form of exercise you're doing, Eric Thomas, I love when he talks about it, right? Because he talks about his family and how, even his grandma works out with him. Why? Because he just walks. He just walks. He's not lifting weights. He's not running. He just walks. He's like, I'm going to go for a walk, whatever. And, he's dedicated. He does, 20,000 steps a day. And to me, that's not a major amount. And the only reason why is because I average at about 15,000 myself. But for somebody who doesn't work a traditional job where they're on their feet for 8 hours a day like me, man, he's putting them in. He's putting in a lot of steps. And he's not doing the same criteria of work. I don't know. I just want to throw that out there. Your body is a production of what you do with it. So, do your body right. Do your body right. I got to start doing my body right. I feel like crap today. I was stiff when I woke up. Not having a good time in the bathroom. It sucks. And the reason why is because I've been letting my diet slip and my body's starting to show it. My body's like, hey, just so you know, we're not forgetting what you did last night. That movie, What Did You Do Last Summer? My body's like, we're not forgetting what you did last night. So, just treat your body right. Do right by your body, it'll do right by you. This is the only body you get in this lifetime. There's no trade up yet. I don't know. I'm going to be kind of scared in the future if that ever becomes a reality. But as of right now, you can't trade. You can't, upgrade your body. You're stuck with what is. So the only way to upgrade your body is to upgrade your life. What's up, guys? So, I did a 5-minute video yesterday because it was something that was on my mind and I wanted to do something. I didn't post it though, so it will be the clip before this one, where I talked about your body is a production of what you do, how you work your body, how you feed your body. That's what you look at in the mirror. Like when you get up in the morning, the guy or the gal that you see in the mirror on the other side, that's a product of what you do. I'm going to take it a little bit deeper though. Your life is a product of what you do. And what I mean by that is, if you try to trail through life and you don't want to really accomplish anything, it's going to show. Who you are, what you're trying to accomplish, all those things, it's going to show. So if your goal in life is to skate by on mom and dad's money, or if your goal is to find that rich husband, male, whatever, and live at home with off of his money, or if you're cool with working a dead-end job, any of those situations, right? It's going to show. It's also going to show if you're working your butt off. It's also going to show if you're applying yourself full-heartedly to a dream or an ideal. It's going to show if you're grinding hard, if you're putting in the effort, if you're dedicating yourself to whatever your end game looks like. It's always going to show. I don't think people understand that. I think people think that they can put on some sort of cover and go out into the public and display things that they want people to see, and people aren't going to catch the reality. I mean, you could try all day long. Social media, that's kind of what social media is. Social media all day long is trying to portray the best image of your life, best image of you, best image of your family, and all of those things. And so you're trying to make, your social media accounts are basically you trying to create a highlight reel of who you are and what you are for the rest of the world to see. And you want them to generally get the idea that you're putting out there. You don't want them to know that you and your wife are on the cusp of getting a divorce. You don't want them to know that your kid has a behavior problem. You don't want them to know that you're not doing so hot at work, that you've been late for the past 2-3 weeks. You just don't care anymore. You don't want that. You want the image. And this is the thing, one of the things that drive me nuts. Okay, you go to the gym, you decide to, you're going to go in there, you're going to work out, and all you see all day long is this, people holding their phone up and snapping photos of themselves in different angles on the equipment. And it gets very, very old. It gets very, very frustrating. Because you're in there, you're trying to bust ass, you're trying to, get things done. You're trying to grow, you're trying to better yourself. And here this person is trying to contribute to their highlight reel. Look at me. I went to the gym for 20 minutes. And then they're taking pictures of things that don't matter. They're doing whatever they can to portray this image. And reality is, You can portray that image all day long, but people are going to know. People are going to know you don't work out. Like, when they don't see any change, when there's no growth, they'll know. Your job. When you're not getting anywhere, no promotion, no movement upward, no accolades, nothing, they'll know. I mean, it could go as far as when you get fired, they'll know. You weren't doing your job. When your marriage falls apart, people will know. You can't hide who you are, what your life is. Now, I'm not saying put it all on display either. I'm saying that our lives are a product of what we put in. And if we're not putting in the work, all these fake photos that you're making and all those things that you're doing out there, it's not good. Because all you're doing is giving everyone a false sense of who you are, and then when the real you comes out, the question's going to be like, well, I thought you guys are good. I just saw pictures of you guys. I just saw you guys doing family photos. I just saw you guys, I saw you post a picture of a candlelit dinner table talking about when she comes home. Those kind of things. In this life, the real you has to come out. Now, am I hating against people that take pictures at the gym? No. Dude, I take pictures. I video some of my workouts. But I wait until it's the end of my, the end of my sets. I wait until it's like, I don't know, maybe the last two exercises or whatever. I snap some photos of myself. I make sure I'm not in anyone's way. Achoo! Hold on. Achoo! Achoo! Woo! Sorry about that. My allergies, man. Woo. Today, whatever's going on in the air, it's not good for me. Anyway, sorry about that. But that's the thing, like, in this life, the real you's got to come out. And that means you have to start working towards the best you can put out there. Because that's the you that people are going to ultimately see. People are going to see your Facebook, but people are going to see reality. Like, guys make jokes about girls all the time, about the right filters on their pictures, putting out the right whatever image of themselves to make them look like the right angle, to make them look like they're thinner than what they really are. All those things, but the real you will come out. Like the real you, they're going to see the real you in the grocery store. They're going to see the real you at church. They're going to see the real you, in life. And when they see the real you, man, the real you is going to be a lot different than the you on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever. That's why I try to stay as authentic in my videos, in my pictures. I try to stay as authentic as I can. Because I don't want anyone thinking, man, Doug is fake. Like, he says all these things, but he doesn't walk in any of it. I don't want to be known like that. And I don't think anybody does. I don't think anyone out there wants to be. So, like, when it comes to your body, yes, your body is a production of what you do with it. So is your life, though. Your life is a production of what you do with it. Now, yes, some of us are dealt crappy cards, and yes, some of us are in situations that are outside of our control. So, is there a bunch of room for those issues? Absolutely. Absolutely. Nobody's life is ever going to be perfect. Mine's not. I hope and pray to God none of you think it is. Because my life is far from perfect. I've got a lot of imperfections. I've got a lot of junk. I got a lot of baggage And the fact that Julie even wanted to be with me in any of it is amazing to me. Like, I'm very, very blessed with her, because most women wouldn't put up with what she puts up with. And I'm not talking like I'm a bad person or anything, but I come along with a lot of baggage. Like, there's a lot of junk in my life that I have to deal with on a regular basis, and the fact that she loves me through it is amazing. And that's I guess my point. Like, you have to do what you can do to produce the best you. I don't know, I feel like it's not said enough, because I feel like we're in a society, we're in a world now where it's really, really dumb, man. It's really, really dumb, because our society has gotten to a place where everything's okayed by social media. So, like, I made jokes about this all the time, man. Facebook official, like, that was actually a thing. It still is. It's a thing where people are like, oh, well, it's, Facebook official, they're getting engaged or whatever. And it's like, when social media confirms our understanding on people and what's going on in their lives, we're in bad shape. We're in really bad shape, because social media lies, man. And I'm not talking like the media, or I'm talking about people. People lie. And it's not because they want to deceive you or make you think that things are different than what they are. It's because they want to do the best that they can do to put out the best highlight reel so they can compare themselves to other people. It's a comparison game, man, and you don't need to compare yourself to anybody else. You just need to be you. God created you to be you, so just be you. I think he's the high school ministry leader at my church, Brian. He said this last Sunday, and I think I've even said it in past videos. God made you to be you, so just be you. Like, you have been given the certain set of tools, a certain set of skills to do special works in this lifetime. Like, in your time here, you have been given a mission, and you've been given the tools and the junk to get that done. And when you try to fake yourself out into being somebody else, or to fake yourself out and try to, project a different image of who you are, when you fake yourself out, it becomes more of a cop-out of what your real life looks like than what it should be. I don't know. That's my take on it. I'm not going to keep beating a dead horse. I'm not going to keep driving the subject into the ground. I just wanted to put that out there. Like, be the best you can be. Your life is going to reflect who you are. So, live your best life. Do the things that you say you're going to do when you're going to do them. Work your butt off to obtain what you want. You're like, whatever your goals are in this life, work towards them. And don't fake it. I hope you guys have an amazing Thursday. I hope you guys have a great day. You guys stay safe out there. I love you guys. Above and beyond all, when you walk outside today, just remember the world doesn't change unless you put out the actions to change it. The only way we ever commit to any change in this world is through ourselves. So apply those changes to yourself and you'll see a change in the world. I'm going to finish this drive to work and kill it.